CamaroCon is 10 days away, and this video is going to give you everything you need to know about the event. Let's talk about it. Today's video is brought to you by CamaroCon. If you guys are interested in attending the West Coast's largest gathering of Camaros and Firebirds from all generations, hit up CamaroCon.com and learn more information about this show. What's going on, guys? Matt over here, Lethal Garage, and today I want to talk about CamaroCon. CamaroCon 2019 taking place October 12th and October 13th at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, Las Vegas. This is the third year of CamaroCon, but the first year where we have all of the activities such as drag racing, autocross, and road course. Now, if you guys aren't aware, CamaroCon started off as a very small event, cars and coffee style, basically turned into Camaros and coffee, grew to a larger event, 400 and some odd cars the first event. Second event was nearly 1,000 or at 1,000, and this event we're hoping to be the biggest West Coast Camaro slash Firebird event ever in the history of ever. So CamaroCon's coming quick, and a lot of people have questions. There's a lot of things that I get asked on a daily basis, and I want to make sure everyone is aware of all of the details. I'm going to timestamp all the different items down below. So if you're looking for something specific around Show and Shine or drag racing, just hit those timestamps down below and it will get you straight to the details that you're looking for. So first and foremost, CamaroCon 2019 is not a free show to attend. As much as I tried to do that, you will have to have at minimum a general admission pass. Now, if you drive a Camaro or Firebird to the show and buy a general admission pass, you can park in our general parking area inside the show. This is where Camaro clubs, maybe you came to the show with 4 or 5 of your friends that also drive Camaros, you guys can all park together in the show and hang out, have a good time, do all the activities if you sign up for those, or just check out all the other Camaros and do Camaro Fellowship. It's gonna be good times. Now, for those of you who want to sign up for specific activities, let's jump to the individual things. Let's start with the dyno. So we have the RotoFab dyno. Now, if you guys are interested in finding out how much horsepower, how much torque your car makes, we do have passes available online, and they're also available at the show at the gate. So if you decide, hey, I really want to be part of the dyno, you can purchase tickets at the show as long as there are passes available. Now, that being stated, it's best if you buy your passes online now because they're going to be cheaper there. The dyno is going to be set up in a way to where cars will be scheduled for time slots. You show up for your time slot, your car goes in the dyno, gets tested, you'll get, I believe it's 2 runs and basically a printed sheet of what your power numbers were, and depending on your power, you can qualify for trophies. There are trophies for it, check it out. There's a link down below for the dyno, check it out, all good stuff. Rev competition. Now, we have partnered with the 911 Angels. If you guys are unaware of who they are dedicated Camaro cars that are dedicated to 911. They have all the names of the people who unfortunately passed away in that tragedy, but we're lucky enough to have them come out, be a part of the show. All of your Rev Comp money is going to be donated to the 911 Angels, and also ticket purchases, a percentage of that is also going to get donated. And that money will be used to help upkeep the car and keep all the names and everything on the cars looking good, looking shiny. Check them out. It's going to be awesome. 911 Angels, Rev Comp. Now, as far as the Rev competition goes, it is going to be a crowd-based event. Basically, you sign up, we're gonna have a V6 category and a V8 category. You could win trophies. Check it out down below, links to that. The Borla Exhaust Show and Shine. Now, we're super excited to have Borla Exhaust sponsor our Show and Shine this year at CamaroCon, but let's get into the details of the Show and Shine. CamaroCon Show and Shine has been something that we've had from the very beginning, all the way from the start. This year it will be open to 250 cars. At the time of this video, I believe there's like 9 passes left. They're almost all gone. So probably by the time this goes live, it might be sold out. But if not, check it out on the site. If you guys want to register, what the Show and Shine does, it gets you 1, the best parking spots in the show, 2, a guaranteed exclusive shirt for the Show and Shine. We will have a couple extra available for sale at the show only. So once all of the shirts are given to the participants of the Show and Shine, there may be some available to purchase. Hit us up if you're interested in that. But it's a car show. No, it is not a 100-point who has no bugs in their radiator car show. What it is we have classes and categories that are going to be judged on a criteria that we provide. You'll get a judging card. You'll know exactly what it is. We'll be posting that information on CamaroCon as well here very soon ahead of the show. And there's also some, I hate using the word, but silly? Is that even a good thing? No, there's some fun trophies to have. So you'll see the full list of trophies on the Show and Shine section of CamaroCon.com. Check it out. But Show and Shine set up 1, best parking spot, 2, you get a free shirt, and 3, you get a pass for you in your car for both days of the show, Saturday and Sunday. Now, awards for the Show and Shine will be given out on Sunday. You do need to be at the show for both days. And some people might say, well, I can't be at the show for both days. Well, if that is the instance, I'm sorry, but we can't guarantee you that you will win, because if in the event the judges have a 4-way tie that they have to break down and judge them further or go into deeper criteria for that specific car, for that specific trophy, if your car's not there, we can't do that, and then that kind of disqualifies you for that potential trophy. So just keep that in mind. I hope you guys understand in that. Now, the way the Show and Shine is gonna work this year, basically the gates are gonna open for anybody that has activities. So if you're a drag racer, if you're an autocrosser, if you're a road courser, gates are gonna open at 7 o'clock so you can get your tickets, trailer your vehicle in or drive your vehicle in and get it all set up. And specifically for the Show and Shine, drive your vehicle in, get parked, clean your car up, etc. Once your car is clean, you basically control when your car is going to get judged. It's no just waiting at your car all day, waiting for a judge to come by to judge it. It's going to be, if your car's ready, if you dialed it in, you're going to drive your car to the judging tent. The judge is going to judge your vehicle across every criteria, and they're going to mark it for whatever trophies they feel you qualify for, and they will determine who's going to be the winner there. But the other side of it is when you give them your card, before you leave that tent, you're going to get your shirt for the Show and Shine. Once you're judged, you bring your car back and you're good to go. You're judged, and yeah. So now, if you have a car and you have a huge setup and you're like, I got mirrors, I got everything, I want my car judged where I set it up at. We got you covered. Come up to the tent, let one of the judges know, let them know where you're parked, and we can judge you in that way at your parking spot. We just want people to be able to know, like, hey, I want to be at my car when they judge it. I don't want to have to stand at my car for 5 hours waiting for the judge because I don't know where they're at or how they're judging. You bring your car to the judge, they'll judge it, you go park it, enjoy the rest of the show, have a good time. Drag racing, it is being put on by Red Barn Racing. Huge shout out to Red Barn Racing. They're awesome. Let's get into the details. Now, we will be running the LVMS, the strip lanes. It will be 2-lane racing, not 4 lanes. Sorry guys. Barely NHRA does it. We're not gonna have 4 lanes of rookies doing it. That's just asking for insurance nightmares. Now we're gonna have multiple classes running. We're gonna have multiple sessions open for test and tune and grudge racing. So if you're like, man, I just wanna race this guy from Instagram, or I wanna race my buddy or whatever, you could do that during the test and tune and the open sessions, and then we will have qualifying sessions for what you sign up for. Now, drag racing is open to more than just Camaros. If you are driving a non-Camaro, you cannot compete for trophies per se, but you can compete and drive in the test and tune and grudge race, whoever you want. Have a good time, but do know that the trophies are dedicated to Firebirds, Camaros only. Hopefully you guys can understand that, but hopefully you have a great experience just coming out, drag racing your car, having a good time. Now we're gonna try to run everything as methodically as we can. Obviously we can't predict accidents, we can't predict oil downs, all of that stuff. We'll be doing our best if there's accidents. Now do know that there will be a driver's meeting on each day. You must go to the driver's meeting. If you come late, we cannot guarantee your car is gonna be able to run all of the open sessions. It is imperative that you guys please show up on time. Please be there for the driver's meetings, get your car tech checked. It's very important that we go down this road. Now, your car must be NHRA qualified or approved. If you guys don't know the NHRA rules, I posted very detailed details on the drag racing section on the CamaroCon site, but I'm gonna go over some basic details for you right now. So, if you have a completely stock car from 5th gen to 6th gen, you have no other mods to it, maybe even if you have a tire on it and some basic bolt-ons, You can run your car as long as you have a helmet. Now, if you have any sort of power adder, if you have a supercharger, a turbo, nitrous, you have to have a fire jacket and your helmet. You will be required to race with long pants, closed-toed shoes. That is straight across the board requirements. Now, if you have a 4th gen car, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, things get a little wonky, but as long as you're racing with factory seat belts and it's a stock motor, stuff like that, you're gonna be able to race as long as you have a helmet, long pants, closed-toed shoes. Now, if you legit have a race car, you have a car that's gonna be running faster than a 9.9 in the quarter mile, there's a lot more rules you have to follow by. Now, if you go to CamaroCon.com and go to the drag racing section that is hosted by Red Barn Racing, check it out. It will have all the details of what you need to have if you're trapping faster than 135, or if you're going faster than 9.9 in the quarter or 6.35 in the 8th. LVMS will be sticking to their guns. There will not be refunds for you showing up in a car that does not qualify. You must qualify and meet the restrictions from the NHRA rules so you can race. So make sure you know exactly what you're getting into, because there will not be refunds. Our Autocross is being put on by JDP Motorsports. If you guys aren't familiar with JDP, hit them up, but a huge shout out to them for sponsoring AutoX. Let's get to the details. If you guys are interested in doing the Autocross, we have a great venue for it, huge track. It's gonna have great technicality. We've hired the Racing Birds to run all aspects of our Autocross. It's not gonna be me coming up with ways to run it. It will have timers, it will have a professional team pushing forward and running the cars. There will be 2 classes. We have late model and we have classics. You will be broken up in those classes based upon the year of your car. Basically, we're splitting up 1st through 3rd gen and 4th through 6th gen. That being stated, we will have open sessions to run. We'll have qualifiers for best times, so that way you can be seated in the final tournament. You must have a 2-day pass to qualify for trophies. If you just have a single 1-day pass, you'll be able to race in the open sessions, have a good time, and just go at it. So if you have any questions about the Autocross, it will require a helmet. We do require your vehicle to have tires that are not bald. There are specific details. Check it out on the AutoX section of the CamaroCon website. And again, if you have any questions, email our team at info@lethalgarage.com or hit us up. So, Autocross. Our road course, this is an outside event. We're not racing the LVMS Roval. We are racing their 2.4 mile off-site track. It's just down the street from the main venue, about an 1/8 mile. If you have a general admission pass, you can get into the road racing and watch it. But as far as racing goes, we're gonna have categories that are specific to Camaros, or it's open to any type of vehicle. So if you have any car and you wanna go road racing 2.4 miles at CamaroCon, sign up. Speed Ventures has signups, and so do us at CamaroCon.com. You can register all the way up through the weekend of October 6th is the last day online to register. We've moved it from the 4th to that Sunday the 6th. So register. It will be multiple classes tiered by your driving experience, and all that information is required from you upon signing up. And with that being stated, it's ran by Speed Ventures. They know what they're doing. It's gonna be good time. They're gonna have corner workers. They're running the whole show. You're gonna get tons of runs. It's gonna be good times. Now, the road course is Saturday only. So if you're planning to come to the show Sunday only, you are gonna miss out on the road course aspect of the event. So sign up, come on out Saturday, be a part of that, and check it out at CamaroCon.com, or you can go to Speed Ventures website, which I'll link down below as well. We have a lot of general housekeeping rules I just want to cover off to make sure everyone's aware of what's available and what's going to be going down at the event. Overnight parking. You can overnight park. If you want to come in Friday night and you have an RV or you have a trailer or you want to park your car and trailer, you can do that. You can drop it off. I will be at the venue setting up for the event on Friday. We have 24/7 security on site starting Friday. Feel free to park your trailers. We do reserve the right to not be responsible for your belongings, but we will do our best with our security on site to make sure they're still there in the morning. That being stated, at the show, there's gonna be designated areas. Please hit our Facebook group or go to the website to see the exact layout of the map. for specific things. As far as arriving and coming to the show, all of those details will be on the site. All of those details will also be in the Facebook group event. And also, if you purchase your tickets online, you will be getting an email with details as well in the coming days. Now, as far as on-site, there's gonna be restrooms, there's gonna be food and drink vendors that LVMS is providing. There will be seating in the stands for drag racing, so if you need to get off your feet, there will be areas for seating. There will be areas of shade. As far as general parking, now again, if you're coming for general parking and you're bringing a car club and you guys aren't gonna be in the show and shine, or you're not participating in activities, there will be parking for your Camaro or Firebird inside the event. So if you look at the big map, there's a big yellow area called General Camaro Firebird Parking. If you have a general admission pass and you're driving a Camaro or Firebird, or you rolling in with your friends or rolling in with a car club, you guys can park in the show in the general parking area. Now, that being stated, if you want to bring tents, you want to bring chairs, you want to bring all that stuff, you can do that, but you are responsible for what you bring. If you bring a tent and you don't properly have it strapped down or tied down and it flies over and hits a car, you're responsible for that damage. So be very careful in what you decide to bring and how you set it up. We ask that you guys respect everyone's vehicles, no crazy burnouts, no it's not gonna be allowed. That will be the fastest way to be asked to leave the show. All of that being stated, gates are gonna open at 9 a.m. for general spectators, everybody. So if you have a general admission ticket only, you will be able to get into the event starting at 9 a.m. Now, if you have a racing pass, such as drag racing, autocross, road course, or a show and shine pass, the gates are gonna open up at 7 a.m. for you, and you'll be able to get in a little bit early, so that way you can untrailer your vehicles, get them set up, get them prepped, get ready for tech, get ready for your driver's meetings, etc., etc. Make sure that you get there early so you can get through tech and not miss driver meetings for drag racing, for autocross, and road course. It's very important that you're there on time. Now, you may be asking, hey, I'm gonna arrive with my friends, or I'm arriving with my car club and we all wanna park together. That is totally fine, and we will do our best to make that possible for you. Now, I do wanna highlight, if someone in your car club is in show and shine, they have to park in the show and shine area. If someone in your car club is drag racing or doing autocross, they have to pit their vehicles in the pit sections for those events. They're gonna be provided those details when they buy their tickets, but do know that they will not be parking in the general area and then participating in those events. So keep that in mind. Now, as far as, okay, how do we organize and get all of our friends and all of my club members in together and parking together, etc. Now, when you roll up to the event, there's gonna be a huge staging parking lot. So when you come in, no one's gonna have their tickets, because you have to go to the ticket booth to pick up your tickets if you purchased them online, or if you need to purchase tickets in the first place. So all of your club, gather them together, park in the staging area. Get out of your vehicles, go to the ticket booth, get your tickets. Once everyone has their tickets, go back to your cars, and then proceed to go through the gates to enter the show. That way, everyone in your group is all rolling in together and you guys can park together. We are gonna have Las Vegas Motor Speedway staff guiding and helping you park. Please follow their guidance. It's very important that you guys just don't go off and do your own thing. There's very specific areas to park. If you do try to go off and do your own thing, they're gonna come over and make you move. So please be as flexible as you can. We want you to be able to park with each other. We want you to be able to hang out with each other. Please help us by helping you and following where you're guided to park and how to park. Now, if you take over a huge area, it's gonna be first come, first serve. Don't be spreading out 50 cars to take over a massive area that you're not ultimately gonna be using. Get those cars parked close together. We have a lot of attendees coming that are gonna wanna park in the show and be with their clubs. Be respectful, take only the space you need, and be good to go. So no circling, no anything like that. Line them up, be good, again, we want you guys to have a good time, but we also want to make sure everyone else has a good time. So every club is important, every Camaro owner is important. Please respect everyone, give them the same access that you have as well. For those of you staying overnight at Las Vegas Motor Speedway grounds, it is totally fine to hang out and talk and converse and check out cars, etc. It is not going to be okay to party, do revs, try to street race outside of LVMS. All of that will get shut down instantly. Please, if you are planning to stay at the grounds, you need to respect that. I do not want to have an instance where we have to kick people out or, you know, put out fires that could have been avoided. This show is all about having fun. It's all about good times with Camaro owners. Please don't make it about parties or fights or anything like that. You will be removed from the show. You will be kicked out. Again, this is a family-friendly event. Keep that in mind. We want to keep it that way, and we do not want any sort of reputation for shenanigans. And I'm sure your car clubs don't want that as well. So please keep that in mind. If you guys are staying overnight, it's meant to be a place to stay, hang out, chat, have a good time. It is not a party zone, unfortunately. So please respect that, and I love you all ahead of time on that one. CamaroCon is a show that could not, like, it could not happen without the support of our vendors. I put a flyer at the beginning of this event that highlights all the vendors that either have supported the event or that we have hired to help run this event. LVMS, huge shout out to them for providing their facility and their staff to help make this show run as clean as possible. Their staff will be running the ticketing, the parking, and the drag racing, as well as security. Now keep in mind, we've hired Speed Ventures for our road course. They are masters at their craft. Look for a great event for that. Tons of sessions to run your cars. We've hired the Racing Birds for our Autocross. They are known in the Camaro space as being one of the best, if not the best, autocross team out there. Work with their team, support them. They are there for you to have a good time. If they are busting you on something, and that goes for any of the teams, they're doing it for the safety of the event and the other participants. Please be respectful of those staff members. They are there to be helpful, and yes, you'll be signing 1.5 million waivers. Please be respectful, please be patient. We're gonna do our best to make sure you're in your car getting as many runs as safely as possible. Safety is #1 priority for us. Fun is #2, but safety is first. So please respect all of the processes. We just wanna make sure we have a good time and a fun day. As for our vendors, there's a massive list. Again, I'm gonna throw the fire up here right now. Please check them out. All of these companies are amazing brands. They all offer something that many of you either know about already or have been looking to maybe purchase: exhaust, aftermarket products, getting wraps, lubricants, tires. Like, there's just so many cleaning products. There's a lot. And we 100% appreciate every single vendor that has signed up to support us here. Again, flyer here for all of you guys to check out all of those vendors. I highly encourage you to check them out. And if you don't check them out online, hit them up at the show. Check out what they got. They will have products for sale. I know Fastech's bringing stuff, RotoFab's bringing stuff. There's gonna be new products debuted at the show. I know Stainless Works is coming with some new exhaust systems. Even the Lethal Camaro is gonna have a new product from Anvil Auto. Get ready to check out some really cool stuff at the show. It's gonna be good times. So again, check out all the vendors, support them as best you can, because without them, this show would not be happening. So huge shout out to all you guys. Thank you for putting your trust in us and also coming out to support the Camaro community as a whole. I'm gonna be on site the entire event in the Lethal RV, so if you have any questions or concerns, hit me up during the show. I will be available. I may be running around like a crazy man, but I'll do my best to help you. We have a lot of staff on hand, so if I can't help you directly, I can point you to someone who can. Thanks for checking it out. I'm excited for CamaroCon 2019. I may be a little stressed about it because there's a lot of information to go over through this video, but overall, I hope you guys are excited for the event. If you're wondering, the Lethal Camaro is not in the garage right now. It's literally I replaced the front bumper and the fender and all that great stuff. It's getting ceramic coated right now, but yeah, she'll be ready for CamaroCon and it's gonna be good times. So thank you for everyone out there who is supporting this event. It kind of was a dream of myself and Corn Fed. We've always wanted to put on an event here in the West Coast. Basically, when Camaro Fest was staying on the East Coast, we saw there was a huge need to fulfill for the Camaro community. And I took it upon myself with Greg to try it. You know, take it on and put this event on so we can celebrate Camaro, celebrate being car enthusiasts, celebrate our friends, celebrate, you know, there's so many people I have met through this community that I would have never dreamed of being able to meet. And unfortunately, there's also so many people I've met who have passed on, and it's one of those things where the Camaro community has even helped. Like, I'm getting emotional about this. The Camaro community has even helped my family in more ways than I can ever express thanks for. You guys have watched the channel, you guys have purchased shirts and all that kind of stuff in support of everything, and to be able to put this show on for you guys means a lot to me. So come up to me, shake my hand if you can. Don't be afraid. I don't care if there's a million people around. Interrupt. What's up, Lethal? What's going on? Like, don't be shy. One of the biggest things that I always hear, like, oh, there were so many people around you, I didn't get a chance to say hi. Like, say hi, because it's because of you guys that I do this, and I love it. So thank you all. Appreciate it all. Can't wait to see you at this event. It's gonna be amazing. And until next time, I'll see you at the road, or on the road, or at CamaroCon.